I'm back on live. Hey, 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 it's LaPortia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a New York based creative entrepreneur pursuing content creation, and my channel is all about building your dream life. And for the month of June, I've been pushing myself, stretching myself, challenging myself to create more content and to go live. This month is my first time ever going live anywhere on any platform. Never been on Instagram Live, nothing. Like I just started June 1st, opened up the computer, hit go live. And yeah, I just want to keep showing up. So I'm here, I'm on my cell phone, I'm in my kitchen, I'm writing my list and some notes for the day, and I'm having a coffee, an iced coffee that's really good. And I want to talk about social media and my progress and what I've been doing and how I've been growing and what's been working for me. So I'm going to share it with you in case it will work for you. So I've been focusing on two platforms, and that's YouTube here and TikTok. So I I try to post on Instagram stories daily, like at least 3 stories a day. But honestly, it's not my vibe anymore. Instagram is just not my vibe. I prefer YouTube and I love TikTok. So that's where I've been focusing on, and that's where I've been seeing growth. So some milestones I hit in the past week. I hit 3,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And on TikTok, I gained over 200 followers in the past week. And I had a brand reach out to me to send me PR. So all of that has been a result of just consistency and work and trying new things like going live. So I'm going to talk more about that today. Okay, so let's start with YouTube. So I did hit 3,000 subscribers. My big goal here is watch hours, and I am seeing the watch hours increase, but I need a lot. In order to monetize, in addition to having 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. So my strategy for that has been going live, because the replays that live on your channel from when you go live, those count towards your watch hours. So that gives me more content, and I tend to stay on live longer than the videos I've been creating on my channel. They've been like 10, 15 minutes, and I've been staying on live for like more closer to 30 minutes. So, watching a live twice is a watch hour, as opposed to when I was just making those 10-minute videos. I need someone to watch that 6 times before I get one watch hour. So, going on live has definitely been helping with that. And just helping me with consistency, because I'll just hop on live now, which is crazy because I've never been on live before. And now I'm just like, go live and just start talking to y'all. So sometimes you just need to do it. Like you just need to try it. If you would have asked me last month, even like, would you go on live? I probably would have said, no, I'm terrified. Like, I like to create videos. I like to write a script. I like to spend time editing on my videos. I take so much stuff out. I messed up so much. You would think I couldn't even talk. I have to edit so much stuff out. So going live is not something I would have thought I could do or would do, but sometimes you got to try new things. And so that is the main thing that I've been doing differently on YouTube. Now, like I said, my other platform is TikTok. That's my favorite platform. For TikTok, I think growth can be easier. It's easier to create a TikTok video than it is to create a long form YouTube video as far as shooting it and editing it. But the requirements are different. For TikTok, if you want to monetize on TikTok, you need 10,000 followers. So I've been focusing there, and the strategy I've been using on TikTok. TikTok is about quality, but also consistency and quantity. So I've upped my posting to 2 to 3 times a day, when I used to post on TikTok 0 to 1 times a day, honestly, which is crazy, right? Like, you want to make money doing something. Why do you think you could only show up when you feel like it? Like, that just, when I think back to that, that just doesn't make sense. And I feel like I wasted so much time. I could have been this consistent. Hello, Angelina. Thank you for joining my live. I'm just talking about social media and how I've been really focusing and growing here on YouTube and TikTok. So for TikTok, I started posting 2 to 3 times a day. What really got me to grow 200 followers, over 200 followers in the past week was a post that I did about, funny enough, about posting 3 times a day that is doing really well. Like I have hundreds of comments on that video. I have over 8,000 views, so many shares and saves. Like that video is doing really, really well. Where am I from? New York. Born and raised in New York, live in New York now. So that is what has been working over on TikTok. And I absolutely feel like I could have been doing this sooner. So that's why I want to share this information in case you want to grow on social media. Just start really, really putting in the work and putting in the time. There's really no way around it. Like if you want to make money off something, you got to spend time doing it. Just like you make money from your job and we got to go to work every day, if you want to make money from social media, you gotta show up every day. Quick Tips says the numbers can be like a drug. It can, but you know what? I'm not really focusing so much on the numbers anymore as far as followers and views. What I'm really focusing on is the content. And the reason why is because I had a brand reach out to me, which is another milestone I reached. A brand reached out to me to send me PR because of my TikTok videos. And I don't even have 1,000 followers on TikTok. So there's people I'm sure with more than 1,000 followers that never had a brand reach out to them. So it's not just about the numbers. I know they reach out to me because of the quality of my videos, because I actually love their brand and use it in my videos and tag them and engage with them and follow them. And the video that led to them DMing me. I spent a lot of time on that. So it's not just about the numbers. I'm getting PR with less than 1,000 followers on TikTok. So the numbers can be like a drug. You're absolutely right. But I'm shifting my focus to more so on the content and the quality of the content, not just the numbers and the followers and the views. Hello, bonjour. Oh my gosh, my accent is so horrible. Why did I just say that? But thank you from watching from France. So yeah, I'm focusing on quality and consistency, and that is working. What is working for me? Let me know if you're on TikTok as well, and if you're posting there and what's working for you. So for me, it's posting 2 to 3 times a day and focusing on the quality content. And as I'm growing over there, it's definitely shifting the way that I think about the content and just think about these platforms. Like I've really been processing over the past few days about how much more work is going to be as I grow. Like I have to spend time. So that video that I was talking about that is doing really well, it has, I think, over 400 comments. Like I have to spend time replying to people. I'm used to getting like 5 to 10 comments on a video. I could reply to that in a minute. But now I'm spending time. I have to spend time engaging with people and commenting them and commenting back to them and actually answering their questions, because if you want to be successful at this, you also have to build community. It's not just about posting content and just letting people see it. The point is to build community, build a relationship with your audience as you are building a brand that they can connect with. Thank you, Brooklyn. So I'm realizing that it is going to be more work. And sometimes we want just a quick, like rapid growth, but it's also like, do you have the time for that? Are you ready for that? You know, because I've spent 15 minutes just sitting, going through that video that has hundreds of comments and trying to reply back to people and answering their questions. And then also like building community, going to their pages and engaging with their content since they engage with mine. Like you also have to foster what you already have, you know, when for God to bless you with more, um, you have to be good at what he's already given you. So, I want to make sure that I'm still putting out quality, that I'm still, connecting with my audience, and I am replying to everybody, even though the comments have gone from, 5 to 10 comments to hundreds of comments. And to me, that's going to show that I'm ready. I'm ready for more. I'm ready for the hundreds to go to thousands. What kind of content do you do? I do lifestyle content and entrepreneur content. My content pillars are pretty much health and wellness, life in New York, entrepreneurship, and that all lives under this umbrella of building your dream life. I feel like all women, all people really could have whatever life that they dream of. You just have to put in the work towards it. So, as I'm chasing my dreams, as I am working on my health and my wellness and my fitness and my content and my entrepreneurship, I basically create content around that journey to share the journey, help along the way with things that work for me, and hopefully to inspire people. And that's also the community that I'm trying to build, a community of like-minded people, specifically women. Everyone's welcome, but I'm for the girls. I'm always going to be for the girls, but a community of like-minded women, where we can learn from each other and encourage each other and support each other. So that's what my content is about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm really excited about those milestones that I hit over the past week. If you don't subscribe to this channel, make sure you go hit subscribe. But yeah, that's what I've been learning in my journey, and also to plan. Planning is just so important. I'm off from work today, so today is a batch recording day. I got to record stuff for the rest of the week because once I'm back in work, I'm going to be putting in hours. I'm just going to be in and out of my apartment. Like, I'm not going to have time to really record and post as I go. The past week I've been on vacation from work, so it's been nice. Like, I've been able to really just record what I wanted to record each day, but now I need to get back into batching. Like, I need to get everything done for the rest of the week, before I go back to work in a couple days. I really would love to get content done for the rest of this week and at least the first half of next week, but that's ambitious. We'll see. And some ideas I just come up with the day of. I also recommend ChatGPT. I use that a lot for ideas. I don't use all of their ideas verbatim, but usually ChatGPT ideas inspire my ideas, or I'll take an idea that they have and mix it with something I was already thinking. Because now I'm trying to focus on making my content full. Like, I've been scrapping videos. I've been like scrapping a lot of videos that I've thought of or even recorded and didn't post because I'm like, what is the purpose of this? Like, I want the video to be more full and not just like show you my coffee, but show you my coffee and then have a chat with you about and give you some information that's useful. So I usually go to ChatGPT to like expand on an idea that I already have and find a way to make it better and just more full. I need advice. I'll be a primary teacher next month. Well, God bless and congratulations. Teachers are so important. But I'm not a teacher. I don't have advice about teaching, but my advice to you about just starting a new journey next month is to just stay prayed up, work hard, give it your all, prepare, and just give yourself grace. And congratulations. That's awesome. I need a sip of my coffee. I don't really like to eat or drink on camera, really, but I really needed um, a sip of that coffee. I'm nervous of handling children and their parents. Do you want to be a teacher? How do you know what lifestyle content does well? Well, I start with I start with what I want to do. right? And then I also just like review analytics, and the your audience will tell you what goes well. So for example, that video that it did well last week, that was me just sharing my process with growing on TikTok, and that is one of my most successful videos. So I know that there is an audience for that. So I'm being more transparent with my journey now with social media because that's what my audience wants to see. My travel content always does really well. I travel often. I go to Barbados. Last year I went 5 times. My partner is there for med school, so I visit him. And the Barbados content always does well. People love. There's definitely an audience for travel content. So I would say record the things you want, all the things you like, all the things you love, and see what does well. Check your analytics. What type of videos do people really engage with? But I think whatever you want to do, you can make it work. Even if people are not engaging with it, find ways. Find ways to make the content more engaging. So, like I said, I'm trying to make my content more full. So maybe if I just would have did a video showing you my coffee, it would have gotten no engagement. But if I showed you my coffee and have a chat with you, sharing information that you found useful, I still got to show you my content, but then I also gave you something that you find useful. So if what you really want to do is content about the coffee, do content about the coffee, but just find ways to make it more engaging. So yeah, you didn't want to be a teacher, but God paved the way for it. Well, amen to that. If God paved the way, then he has every intention on taking you through that journey. So my advice would be to trust him. Just trust God and keep on going. You got it. So yeah, I've been reviewing my analytics. So that's how I know what does well. Um, and then if there's something that I really want to do and it's not doing well, then I just try to find ways to do it better and see if that works. It's really trial and error. I'm just trying different things. And what's working for me is consistency, is improving the quality, and is making the content more full and making sure every video has a purpose. So yeah. So that's just what I wanted to share with you all today. If you're pursuing content, if you're pursuing being a teacher, remember whatever you're pursuing, just keep showing up, be consistent in your journey, and as you get more, just be sure to take care of it. Be sure to steward it so that you can be ready for the next level. Let me know if you have any questions for me. If you're on this live or if you're watching the replay later, please put it in the comments. I will come chat with you in the comments. I will also link my TikTok. It's P NYC. So the letters ITSP. That's me. I'm P. It's P, Portia. And then NYC. That's where I'm from. So it's P NYC on TikTok. I'll also link that below. It's P on Instagram, and I will also link my Substack newsletter below. You can subscribe to that. So all of that will be in the caption of the replay video. And thank y'all so much for joining me. Gonna have some more coffee. It's getting watery because I left it sitting here. Oh, I want to leave you with one more piece of encouragement. One of my best friends sent me this quote today. I have to pull it back up in my text message. One of my best friends sent me this morning. Jeff Bezos once said, "You can be grinding for 4 years with no results. And in the fifth year, become the biggest thing on the planet. The power of not giving up is so real." So, this is your encouragement, your reminder to not give up. It could take years of just grinding out, but when it's your time and it happens, it's your time. The work does something, it does have to pay off eventually. It may just be timing, but what if you gave up in the second year or the third year and the fourth year and the fifth year was going to be the year it all took off for you? So, this is your reminder to don't give up, whether it's content, whether it's becoming a teacher like our friend here, whatever it is, stay consistent, keep going. And I will be back on live. I should be back tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel. Thank you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you.